Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, May 14th. You'll be interested to know, 230 years ago, today in 1796, Edward Jenner inoculated an 8-year-old boy with material from a cowpox sore to test a protective vaccine against smallpox, marking a careful clinical demonstration. This pioneering achievement showed that exposure to a milder disease could confer lasting immunity, launching a new era in preventive medicine and inspiring generations of researchers and public health efforts. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Thursday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking clean with waves around 4 to 5 feet. Conditions stay fair until about 10 a.m. when they shift to choppy as the wind picks up to 9 miles per hour. Waves hold steady at 4 to 6 plus feet through the afternoon, with onshore winds increasing to 17 miles per hour by 4 p.m. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with a 2-foot incoming low tide when the west-northwest swell is 5 feet at 8 seconds and the onshore wind is 4 miles per hour. The first high tide on Thursday will be 4.5 feet just before 11 a.m., followed by a 1.5-foot low tide at 3:45. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 56 degrees for the water temperature. Expect fair conditions with waves around 5 to 7 feet on Friday, though choppy by midday due to increasing winds. Saturday sees similar sizes from 5 to 9 feet, but choppy conditions dominate the day as winds ramp up. Sunday brings slightly larger waves reaching 7 to 10 feet, with the best conditions appearing early before winds pick up again. This morning, it's mostly sunny and it feels like 56 degrees with 4 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:12, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:59. It looks like we're in for some mostly cloudy skies today, with a high around 60 and a mild breeze. Tonight, expect continued mostly cloudy conditions, with a low of 56 and light winds picking up a bit. Looking ahead in the weather. Friday will be sunny with a high near 64 and west-northwest winds, 8 to 20 miles per hour, gusting as high as 30. Saturday and Sunday stay sunny with highs near 61 and mostly clear nights in the low 50s. Then Monday warms to near 68 with a mostly clear night around 54. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Cisco CDO Chuck Robbins is pictured in a file photo. The company reported record quarterly revenue of $15.8 billion on May 13, 2026, and announced a restructuring plan to cut fewer than 4,000 jobs. This reduction represents less than 5% of Cisco's workforce, as the Silicon Valley giant shifts investment toward artificial intelligence and cybersecurity. Most notifications regarding the layoffs are expected to begin Thursday and continue globally. Cisco anticipates AI-related infrastructure orders will reach about $9 billion by the end of the fiscal year, significantly exceeding earlier forecasts. Now on to sports. Calvin Sullivan scored his first Major League Soccer goal in the Philadelphia Union's 4-3 loss to Orlando City on Wednesday night, serving as a spark during an entertaining 7-goal match at Inter & Company Stadium. Sullivan entered as a substitute for the injured Jovan Lukic in the 44th minute, netting his first league goal in the 75th minute from a tidy cross by Ben Bender. At 16 years and 227 days old, he is the 8th youngest player to score in an MLS regular season match. Head coach Bradley Carnell praised him, saying he changes the complexion of a game. In local sports, tonight the Giants head to Dodger Stadium for Game 4 against the Dodgers, looking to bounce back after dropping yesterday's shutout. Landen Roupp takes the mound for San Francisco against Emmett Sheehan. The Giants won the first 2 games before getting blanked 4-3, so this is a pivotal matchup in what's been a back-and-forth series. They're 3-2 in their last 5, and with the team sitting at 18-25, every win matters in the West. First pitch is at 7:10. Meanwhile, the 49ers get the full schedule released tonight at 5 o'clock. San Francisco has got 2 international games locked in. They'll start the season in Melbourne against the Rams, then head to Mexico City in Week 11 for Sunday Night Football against the Vikings. All the kickoff times and TV assignments come down tonight. Over at Chase Center, there's good news on Steph Curry. His knee injury was just overuse and wear and tear, so he'll have no limitations next season. The 2-time MVP gets rest over the next few months and should return fully healthy. Beyond that, Curry has made it known he wants to play at least 20 seasons in the NBA. He's at 17 now, and he wants one more championship. Golden State will lock him in with a new extension in August. In top news, most United States doctors are quietly using this artificial intelligence tool. Few patients know about it. Your doctor is probably using artificial intelligence, even if they have not told you about it. Over the past 2 years, medical providers across America have embraced a new artificial intelligence tool called OpenEvidence to assist in clinical decisions, enhance medical knowledge, and prepare for licensing exams. The service, a type of chatbot for doctors, was utilized by about 65% of United States doctors across almost 27 million clinical encounters in April alone, the company informed NBC News. Everyone is using it, said Dr. Anupam Jina, an internal medicine physician at Massachusetts General Hospital in Boston and a professor of healthcare policy at Harvard. Its growth really has been exponential. NBC News spoke with over 24 doctors, hospital administrators, medical students, and healthcare researchers from Hawaii to Maine to explore the rise of OpenEvidence. Each individual stated they either used it regularly themselves or knew someone who did. Almost 2/3 of physicians, or roughly 650,000 doctors, in the United States actively use OpenEvidence, while another 1.2 million use it internationally, OpenEvidence representatives stated. In business news, Allegiant Air said Wednesday it has completed its purchase of Sun Country Airlines, finalizing a deal that combines 2 low-cost carriers at a turbulent time for the budget airline industry. Las Vegas-based Allegiant stated the transaction closed after receiving required regulatory and shareholder approvals. When first announced in January, Allegiant said the deal was valued at about $1.5 billion, including debt. Today marks a defining moment in Allegiant's history as we officially join forces with Sun Country, Allegiant Chief Executive Officer Gregory Anderson said in a statement. The new combined airline is positioned to offer broader access to affordable travel. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 2% to just over $79,000. Ethereum is down 2% to about $2,000. And XRP is down 1% to $1.42. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, With several locations in the San Diego area, Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. The headline sounds like a pun. The wheels are falling off Tesla's Cybertruck. But it isn't a joke. Tesla is recalling 173 Cybertrucks because the wheels can literally fall off while the vehicle is in motion. The recall covers Cybertrucks fitted with 18-inch steel wheels built between March 21st, 2024 and November 25th, 2025. Tesla acknowledges the separation could cause loss of vehicle control and increase the risk of a crash. Owners should expect a notification letter in the mail by early July 2026. Tesla will replace the affected wheel hubs and rotors at no charge. And in entertainment news, Brad Pitt's Heart of the Beast will sail into theaters on September 25th, 2026, Paramount Pictures announced Tuesday. David Ayer is directing the action-packed survival movie, with J.K. Simmons and Anna Lamb rounding out the cast. The film centers on a former Army Special Forces soldier, played by Pitt, who is stranded deep in the Alaskan wilderness with a dog after a plane crash. A trailer shown at CinemaCon last month emphasized the bond between Pitt and his beloved pet. "I'm gonna get you home," Pitt assures the canine after their plane crashes. "We're just going to have to do this the hard way." The trailer features a frightening moment when Pitt and his dog cross a river. Pitt's effort to keep his dog from falling leads him to wind up in the water. Other moments involve the pair facing off with wild animals. Marty Bowen and Olivia Hamilton are producing alongside Pitt and Ayer, while executive producers include Damien Chazelle and others. Company credits include Chazelle and Hamilton's Wild Chickens Productions, Ayer's Cray Films, Pitt's Plan B banner, and Bowen's Temple Hill. Ayer most recently helmed last year's Jason Statham action vehicle, A Working Man, and previously directed Pitt in Fury. His other features include Suicide Squad, Bright, and The Beekeeper. Pitt-led director Joseph Kosinski's 2025 racing film F1, which picked up 4 Academy Award nominations. Pitt's other recent credits include Wolves alongside George Clooney and Chazelle's 2022 movie, Babylon. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American physician and immunologist, Edward Jenner. And he said, "The joy of discovery is certainly the loveliest that the mind of man can ever feel." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.